Hello everyone. We are here to discuss about different types of reading. Introduction. Reading is an important skill in a language learning. Reading is a most important part of a communication skill. Without reading is an incomplete communication skill. It helps us to understand ideas, improve vocabulary, and develop knowledge. So the reading is the most important and very useful improve vocabulary in communication skill. So it develop knowledge. There are different types of reading that we use for a different purpose. Reading have a different types and the different purpose. So let's see types of a reading. There are so many types of a reading. First is a skimming, scanning, intensive reading, extensive reading, loud reading, silent reading, and there are so many types of reading. So we are discuss about these types of reading. So the first one is a skimming. Skimming means reading quickly to get the main idea of the text. You don't read every word, just focus on a heading. You don't read you are reading keywords important slide. For example, reading a newspaper headline to understand the topic. So here we are directly read a main point like a important lines. So this is a no all at skimming. So next is a scanning. Scanning means it is a user to find specific information in text. You move your eyes quickly to locate particular details like numbers, names, or dates. So for example, looking our phone in a directory, so we can here find a specific information. So for directly to get it, like for so next is a intensive reading. Intensive reading means this is a type of a reading focuses on a detailed understanding. You read slowly and carefully to understand grammar, vocabulary, and meaning. For example, studying a textbook or lesson in a class. So intensive reading means we are read very carefully and very focused. For example, students are studying in a classroom, or a self study reading is the part of a it means that a intensive reading. Okay, next part of our reading is a loud reading. In this time, you read aloud. It helps improve pronunciation and confidence. For example, reading a paragraph in front of the class. So here we are read very loudly in a classroom also, and student also loud reading in a classroom like a paragraph and all that. There are so many students are loud reading during self study. So this is the type of reading. Next type is a silent reading. Reading quickly in your mind. It improves concentration and understanding. For example, reading books silently. Here we are reading very silently. For example, we are silent reading in a library for not disturbing to other one. So we are here silent reading. Okay, now which type is a more useful? According to me, intensive reading. Intensive reading is the most useful while learning a language because it helps to understand grammar rules. Clearly, it improves vocabulary. It develops deep understanding of sentence. It helps in writing and speaking correctly. By reading carefully and focusing on each word, I can learn the language more effectively. So that's why I feel that this intensive reading is the most useful for students for learning English or learn communication skill. It is easy to understood grammar and their rules. So that's why I think this intensive reading is helpful to students, and it helps also in writing and speaking correctly. So yes, this is the according to me more useful reading type. Last one, conclusion. Different types of reading help in a different ways, but intensive reading is the most useful for building a strong foundation in a language.